What's going on YouTube? This is Xavier from Team Thousand Eyes giving you a deck profile over Maxim's True Dracos is what you're playing?
Yeah, no, this isn't True Draco. This is Gen X.
Alright. But yeah, this is his deck profile for the 2018 October format. So we'll go ahead and get right into it.
Alright, so monster lineup should be pretty standard. You've got Dynamite, your main boss monster. Triple Ignis. Double Majesty Maiden, that's your standard Draco lineup. Some people run Triple Maiden, but drawing into more than one monster per hand is bricky to say the least.
Yeah.
And then other monsters, Amano Iwado and Inspector Border are pretty interchangeable, but this format Inspector Border is better. I don't have them yet, but if I did, those instead would definitely be Inspector Border.
Okay. For sure.
So moving on to the spell lineup, obviously you want 3 Diagram and 2 Terraforming. That's your main playmaker. If you don't get Diagram, you're probably going to lose.
Okay.
Then Draco spells, obviously 3 Heritage, 3 Disciples. You need those to summon your Dracos, and if you aren't using those, then there may be an issue. Some people prefer to run 2 Disciples, but you need the 3 Disciples for recursion. And then for draw, 3 Card of Demise, 3 Duality, and 2 Desires. A lot of people don't like Desires in this deck for some reason, and I don't see why. It allows you to dig for more floodgates when you don't open any of them. Duality, probably the best one out of these 3. This one gets you the most, but letting you dig and choose whatever you want is a lot more important than sheer numbers off of Demise.
Right.
And that's the spell lineup.
Alright.
And trap lineup is rather standard. Triple Apocalypse and Return. Honestly, Return doesn't come up for me very often unless you're trying to protect from attacks. Everything else is needless without Masterpiece.
Okay.
My boy. And then Floods, Triple Gozen, Triple Erupt, and a Skill Drain. Not running There Can Be Only One or Rivalry because every other deck this format plays around both of those.
Yeah.
While There Can Be Only One could be used well against Thunder Dragons, it just won't put in enough work because they're still able to end with their Colossus. Skill Drains, that's just the best kind of floodgate. You can't play without it. And then lastly, relatively recent change to the deck, 2 Waterfall.
Okay, and then why did we go with Waterfall?
2 Waterfall. I don't remember what I took out for it, but with this you're able to dodge a lot of removal, and being able to search your, 6 Draco monsters is important if you somehow don't get your diagrams. And it's a good bait for...
So did you take these out for Rivalry?
No, took out Rivalry for those.
That's what I'm saying. Took Rivalry out for that, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just give you more draw power.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then, so you're not playing an extra deck?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot my extra deck at home, so
Okay, that's cool, So we'll go ahead and do the...
seriously, you should never run extra deck Draco.
I mean, I know some people do, but...
No extra deck Draco is better just because of Erupt.
Okay. For sure. We'll do the side deck then.
So for side deck, monsters, again, that should be an Inspector Border, but again, they're interchangeable. Metaltron 12, because I'm scared of the Draco Mirror. And then 2 Gamma Seal, pretend that's a Gamma Seal.
Okay.
For, say, Ultimate Falcon, because people still think that Waking the Dragon is a card that should be played. And if you're trying to out things in Thunder Dragon.
Perfect for Thunder Dragons, okay. Makes sense.
Spells, the only 2 are Forbidden Chalice.
Okay.
Again, mainly to out Thunder Dragon, but if there's any other deck that needs specific cards to be negated, put in both of those for sure. And then traps, triple anti-spell because Sky Striker is still the best deck. 3 There Can Be Only One for Thunder Dragon in any rogue matchup that could possibly give the deck trouble. And a triple Dark Bribe to stop any kind of back row removal and evenly matched. I think it's better than Red Reboot just because giving your opponent all of those resources completely shuts off everything that you want to do, and giving them the extra draw off of Dark Bribe doesn't mean much, with Twin Twisters being the most popular form of back row removal.
All right. Well, definitely. Did you have any other? So that was it for the side deck. All right. Well, did you have any other words for the people going into the October 2018 format?
Honestly, Draco isn't that much of a threat going into this format. Everything has an even or a winning matchup against it. The only things that could possibly lose to it are Trickstar, Altergeist, and maybe Paleo, but I see that as even. So there's not much to look out for when it comes to this deck, but I don't know. Side deck options are where this deck thrives. Putting in specific floodgates to stop.
Certain plays going off. Gotcha.
Right.
Well, definitely. Thank you, Maxim, for your deck profile for the team Thousand Eyes, and we are gonna sign out.
苦手の極